Everyone, it's Libby from Meister Tarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Worimi First Nations people on whose traditional lands these videos are made, and welcome to you, your guide, my guides in the universal energies. Love your comments, love your questions. I heart them all to say I've seen them. So I missed the odd comment, but I do apologise for that. Usually when it's a reply to something. But yeah, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, entertainment only. Just going to have a quick look. It's a bit of a Mondays usually are US politics roundup, court cases roundup type day. Just want to have a look at one of my beautiful viewers asked, will Canon get dismissed before the jury is seated? Because I haven't looked into it, so I haven't researched it. I'm a tarot reader from Australia. But if the jury is seated and then Judge Cannon gets removed, does that mean the case doesn't go ahead and therefore Trump walks scot-free? I'm not sure about that. I wouldn't have thought so. I would have thought basically that I just would have thought it would have been a mistrial and then it would all start again. But anyhow, jury hasn't been seated. I did a Google. I can't see anything about noises being made about the jury being seated. Trump did bring, or Trump's lawyers did bring forward, oh goodness me, I don't know how he keeps his head round it all, did bring forward um, a motion to dismiss the charges. Judge Cannon heard the arguments on both sides and then dismissed that motion because it was just apparently it was a waffly, vague piece of nothing. So my goodness, she actually made a proper decision. She is walking a fine line. She is getting advice from some sources that we won't delve too deeply into, but I have always seen that there is a judge that is, and it may be an actual legit judge, an 11th Circuit judge that is mentoring her, is fully aware of what's going on, and is over everything and ready to step straight in if and when Judge Cannon finds herself outed. So we've got the case down as still slotted in to start the end of May. Oops. Again, with Judge Cannon, we've got money trail here. So, and a lot of headlines coming out quickly about dark money that's going to be really quite volatile and lies, deceit, betrayal, stealing. Is that Judge Cannon or is that Trump? Because I've always seen that there's Cannon's she's going to overstep the line. At the moment, she's literally tightrope walking along what those that gave her the dosh behind the scenes are demanding she do, and keeping on the straight and narrow with the legalities. But yeah, there's some volatile information going to come out about a partnership. The partnership, that the contract and agreement that she's made, I really feel like she's going to be put in such a sticky situation about which way she goes that she's going to stumble off this tightrope and get removed from the case. But let's have a look. How is there's information coming forward about money and poor choices. We've got the judge here, the judge having to defend herself. Could be a plan coming to fruition, but it's more about overseas. And yeah, it's going to be really emotionally overwhelming. And we've then got, again, volatile information coming forward about money laundering that's going to be really emotional. It's going to come forward fairly quickly, even though the legal system doesn't move quickly. Contracts and agreements with the devil in regards to big money. And she's going to be made the offer to leave. She's going to be literally presented with, we've got this on you. Are you going to step down? Out of left field. I don't even know that she knows it's coming. but we've got new beginnings of the investigation of the snake and the path, bringing forth or the manipulation and the money trail. So Judge Cannon, and at the top we've got the DOJ. So Judge Cannon, I'm going to go out on the limb and stick by that she's going to really. It's not so much that she's going to make a real public faux pas. They're going to basically say, we've got all this information on you. Perhaps you might like to step aside. So we'll have a look at this, which I suspect won't affect the case at all, but I want to have a look. Will the documents case go forward? End of May, late May, it's sorted down for. Will it go forward end of May? Shall I grab pendulum and have a quick look? Get that out of the way and then just see how it's going to go. Okay, just bring it down far enough so that you can see it's not me waggling my finger away. Right, can I ask a question, please, guys? Can I ask a question? Will the Aileen Cannon stealing documents case go forward end of May? Oh, that's a yes. Okay. I mean, timing is hopeless. I often get reminded that there is no calendar or date. So I might ask it a slightly different way, because they may just be telling me, yes, the case is going ahead. Will the Aileen Cannon Trump stolen documents case go ahead as slated, as slotted into the program? And now they're telling me no. So it will go ahead, not as it's slotted in. Okay. Sorry, move my finger down a bit. Can I ask you, because that's how I've got the chain. Can I ask question, please? Can I ask question? Will the case get started before the federal election? Will it get started before the federal election? Yes. Are they waiting on, can I ask question, please? Can I ask a question? Are they waiting on the ruling from the SCOTUS? Is that what they're waiting on, the ruling from the SCOTUS? Ruling from the SCOTUS? Yes. Okay. So yes, it is going to go ahead before the election. They're just waiting on the ruling from the SCOTUS, which I think is coming down in June or July or something. Let's have a look. It's going to be. Just show me the case. Show me the case. Page of Wands jumped out and was Knight of Swords had flipped over. Harsh Truth Messenger coming forward. Show me how the case is going to go. I do get it. Cannon's going to be off it. Show me how the case is going to go. For Trump, in case you're wondering what side I was looking for. So 10 of Cups. End of a cycle. The voter. Walking away. Sorry, I'll just bring you up so that light's a little bit better. Gloomy old day. Challenged by loss and walking away. We've got Trump here. So this, okay. So we've got the election here. The election. Thank you. Love it when my boys step in. If you hear them, let me know. We've got here challenged by Aileen Cannon, Judge Cannon having to walk away. We've got Trump at the foundation. In the past, disappointment with what's on harvest, reaping what they sow, the empty basket, bringing forth a different plan in the past. I mean, we are talking about a future event. Okay, thank you. Really drawn to the latter there. It's more about a case that go in the future, but before it starts, they haven't yet harvested the money information. I mean, the DOJ hasn't come before the courts. Here we've got the King of Pentacles. Now, I'm not going to call that Trump anymore because Trump is here. I'm going to call this very much about bringing forth really powerful information that relates to homeland security and protection. An offer being made in the near future. This is Aileen Cannon being made the offer. The case is being this case is going to be paused slightly. So externally, it's going to be delayed as the money shakeout continues. Internally, the swords of truth piercing through the heart, maybe delayed 3 months. 3 swords, possibly 3 months, but internally, possibly also a health event happening to this dude before then. The case will still go ahead, but it may be delayed not just because of the immunity, it may be delayed because of a health event, a vascular event. Hopes and fears, there is volatile information coming out in regards to this really explosive. There are some difficult decisions to be made about how much to release, how much truth to release to the public. We've got there about, this is the infighting, the argy-bargy, the going around in circles fighting happening behind the scenes. It's my GOP card. It's seen and heard in regards to what came in from overseas and their foolishness. And we've got Jack Smith here as well. And we've got the government, and we've got big money in government. Offers that were made in the past, or big money in government in the past, it's causing a lot of anxiety because it's really relevant to democracy and new start in regards to democracy. Really powerful messaging in regards to New Start and democracy. Oh, on the base we've got justice, loss and disappointment, having to retreat in regards to the financial corruption. We've got what money, just getting paid, and the devil. I feel a bit ill here actually. Page of Wands bringing forth this information, dark money, oligarchs, and significant ending. It's like all these cases, it's not just what is being presented to the public that this case is about. It's not just about stealing the documents. There is so much more to it that I'm really feeling that they're trying to decide how much to actually let the public know. But it's going ahead, and it's not good for Trump. It's not good for Trump, but it's also not good for any of those that it encompasses more than Trump, put it that way. Encompasses more than Trump. So let's see how it plays. I do get, yes, there will be a delay. Delay till, so what are we looking at? End of May, June, July, August. Well, if the SCOTUS come out June, July with their no, he's not immune, that would be right for August. So and August, and then it's prior to the election. I don't think it'll get finished prior to the election because, my goodness, talk about convoluted. So I'm again going to go out on a limb, say August, that this case is going to be deferred to. Trump's not going to get his immunity. Cannon's going to get removed from the top dog position. And there's a lot of anxiety because it's not just Trump that's involved. There are others that are involved in the political system in regards to this. I'm just seeing I'm just seeing it's going to be huge. Trump may not be in a position to uh, answer back. I'm just going to say that. But the case will go ahead regardless because it is more than just Trump. Okay, take care. Love to you all.